Welcome to Ask and Learn.
We are going to sketch the graph of the function sine of x for x greater than or equal to negative pi half and less than or equal to pi half. That is defined on the closed interval from negative pi half to pi half. And with that graph, we are going to find the absolute and local maximum and minimum values of the function. So we have this axis here. We know the function sine at pi half is equal to 1 and a negative pi half is equal to negative 1. Let's say this here. So let's say here we have pi half, for example. And here we have negative pi half, for example. And more or less we have this graph here and here. So this is the sine function, and we are including the endpoints of the interval, that is pi half is included, so its image 1 is included, and the image of negative pi half is also included. And we can easily see here that we have an absolute maximum and the maximum value is absolute maximum value as the function over this interval is 1, and this value occurs at x equal pi half. That's because pi half is included in the domain. That is, the domain is close to on the right endpoint. And for that reason, the highest point in the graph is the image of pi half, is this point here, included in the graph. So it's the absolute maximum value of 1, which occurs at pi half. F has no local maximum. Because inside the interval, there is no point which has the highest value near the point. And with respect to this lowest point in the graph, in fact, we have one. It's this one here. So f has an absolute minimum value -1, and that value occurs at x equal negative pi half. And that's because we have included the left endpoint in the domain. So this lowest point exists in this function, and f has no local minimum because there is no point inside the domain, inside the interval, not including the endpoints that are inside the interval, that has the that be the smallest value near the point. So we have these four things here. That is, we have absolute maximum and minimum. The absolute maximum value is 1 at pi half, and the absolute minimum value is -1 at negative pi half, and there is no local extreme for this function. So that's the result.